shave one of these days. Looks so butch. Hi YouTube, what's going on? I thought I'd come to you today with a very quick video because I'm trying to remain consistent with my content. I am a bit under the weather. I think I might have the flu or something. I hope not. I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm just sitting at home. And so I thought I'd make you a quick video. Last night was the Oscars. I didn't watch too much of it. It was kind of boring. But I did watch the red carpet. And so, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to review some of the Oscar fashions with you. So, here we go. First, let's start out with Nicole Kidman. Now, Nicole Kidman has returned to form. Now, you know, she used to be a wonderful style icon. And the past few award seasons, she's been kind of hit or miss. Sometimes she looks good, sometimes she looks a mess. But this was the outfit for her. It was everything we expect from a movie star. It looked great. The color was fantastic. Her hair was just as it should have been. And the dress kind of reminded me of something I've seen before. But that's okay. I really enjoyed it. It was a win for Nicole. Let's talk about Tiffany Haddish in this African outfit. Honey, she looked the fool. Now, I know she's a comedian. I don't know if it was meant to be a joke on the red carpet. She said it was a tribute to her father because they're from some African village. I don't know. Something to do with Black Panther. Whatever it was, she looked a fool. I didn't care for it at all. It just was not. She looked a fool. Also, when she got on stage to present, she had changed her outfit. Now, the problem with that is, this is the same dress that she's been wearing for several different events. She wore it to the premiere of Girls Trip. She wore it on Saturday Night Live, and then she wore it on the stage of the Oscars. Now, I know she's cheap or whatever, but the girl's making money. And not only that, there are people out there who will dress her for free. She can afford to get a new dress to wear, because it's getting tired, Tiffany. Now, I just spoke a little bit about Black Panther, and while we're on this African theme, the stars of Black Panther showed up at the Oscars, and I love Black Panther, and that was great. But that, I don't know how to say this without offending anyone, but it seems to me all the stars of Black Panther showed up in, like they were going to the premiere of Black Panther. Lupita Nyong'o, Chadwick Boseman, and all the rest of them all showed up like they were still in character, like they had just got off a plane from Wakanda. That's all well and good, but it's time to let that go. None of the outfits were particularly good looking. I didn't care for what Lupita had on at all. It wasn't very flattering. The cut wasn't right. I didn't care for the color. It was a little harsh. Didn't care for her hair. And, you know, the moment is starting to pass. Black Panther did its thing, but Black Panther wasn't even nominated for any awards this year because it just came out. So, they didn't have to come dressed in character. They can let it go, in my opinion. And isn't mine the only one that counts? Moving right along, let's talk about Viola Davis. Now, she just gave a stunning turn in the How to Get Away with Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, How to Scandal crossover, and she looked wonderful. I absolutely loved everything about what she had on. I loved her pink dress. I loved the hair. The only thing I didn't care for was the little purse she had. It didn't do it for me. But the fit and the cut of the dress, that vibrant pink against that dark skin just popped. And it was really a star turn. It looked wonderful. She really uh, just exuded confidence when she came down the red carpet, and she looked great. So props to Viola Davis. You know, someone that I didn't care for, that everybody else is going in for. They loved it. She looked so good. This child, Zendaya. And maybe it's because I'm not a big fan of Zendaya. I'm not really sure who she is. But I didn't care for this shit colored dress she had on. And it was baggy, and it looked droopy, and it looked like something she could have got off the rack at Marshall's. I wasn't very pleased at all. And everybody was going up for her on Instagram and Twitter, talking about, oh, slaves and they'll slay. I couldn't agree. I don't care for it. It's ill fitting, it's baggy. Uh, it's not, no. I didn't care for it. I'm so sorry. Now, I did see a look of her later. Maybe she changed after the award show. That dress was better. Still not a knock me over dead moment, but it was better than what she had on the red carpet. In my humble opinion, again, it's my video, man. It's the only one that counts. Taraji P. Henson. Taraji, I think Taraji sometimes confuses herself with Cookie Lying. And I think she doesn't know sometimes when she goes out if she's Taraji or if she's Cookie. And I think Cookie might have showed up last night. I'm not saying I didn't care for the dress. It was cute. It was a cute moment. It was a bit revealing, a bit risque for the Oscars. I don't know what the word is. It wasn't too classy. It wasn't too cute. Looked like something you might have wore to the Grammys or the MTV Awards. I don't know. I wasn't really there for it like that, but you know, and not to hate on Taraji, but I've never been too big a fan of her fashion. I wonder who her stylist is. Or if she has one. Taraji, you need to do better. But actually, I've seen her look a lot worse. This wasn't a bad dress at all. I just don't think it was Oscar appropriate. Sorry, girl. Let's talk about Whoopi Goldberg in this big balloon of a dress that she came down the carpet in. Now, I don't know about Whoopi's sexuality. I know she used to date men. I don't know if she ever came out as a lesbian, if she likes girls. I know she has a daughter. But to me, it looks like somebody has just tried to dress a lesbian up in a dress. And it looks a buffoon, a total buffoon. I mean, I wish she would look so much better in a pantsuit. You know, a tuxedo jacket and some nice tailored slacks. Anything would look better. And why was Whoopi even there? Has she been in any movies? She just wanted to show her face. I don't know. This looked total buffoon. I think I saw a couch covered in the same fabric somewhere. This is horrible. I don't even need to talk about it. You can see it. It's a mess. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige, nominated for 2 Oscars. Gave a great performance on the Oscars that I did see. She looked wonderful in this white dress. I really enjoyed it. It was form-fitted. I liked her hair, the cut, the shape. I always think that black people dressed in white just look like angels. And I didn't create that line. I think I stole that from my good friend Phaedra Parks. But she just looked like an angel coming down the carpet in all that white, and with that blonde hair. You know, I love blonde hair, and I just thought it was everything. I love the way it's sculpted at the top. I love the beading, um, everything on the dress. I absolutely love it. I think this is the best we've seen Mary J. Blige look in a while. If I had to say anything, I would of course say I'm not a big fan of like the tattoos, but I'm not gonna say that because she can't get rid of them. They're there, but hey. But I love that dress on Mary J. Blige. I thought she looked phenomenal, and I also like the dress that she performed in. That I don't have it right in front of my face right now. I'll insert a picture, but that was a very beautiful dress, and she gave a stellar performance. So shout out to you, Mary. Oh, I think that about does it for this video. I just kind of wanted to come real quick, do a quick little video while I have some time on my hands and was a little under the weather. Still look good, huh? I know I need to shave, I swear. I'm going for this rugged look, but I don't think it's working for me right now. Next time you see me, I might be clean shaven. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video. Leave some comments down below letting me know who you thought the best and worst dress were on the red carpet at the Academy Awards. And until next time, I'm gonna have to come up with some type of catchphrase. I watch these YouTube videos. These people have catchphrases like, I ain't gonna say nobody's catchphrase, but they have little catchphrases they'll say at the end. I'm gonna come up with one for y'all. But anyway, until next time, bye.